Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Live number 107. I am Crystal, and if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning Yarny Cat, welcome back. So we had rain today, woohoo, and yesterday. But so I did not lose power. I'm here, and I think the storm's over for tonight, hopefully. And no more technical problems, and I can't tell if my mic is muted. And of course the phone rings. I think my grandmother might get it. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's see who is here tonight. We had Alex stop in early. Welcome in, Alex, and Terry. Angela Wright, Sheila Crossland, Chuck, Holistic Patriots, Michelle J, the Crocheting Dog Mom, Domino's Pizza, please hold. Oh, that's funny. Jen's Hobby Nook, Chris Sherry. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. I'm sorry. Melanie J. She says, "Oh, your wall is beautiful. Squirrel Raid." Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my new decoration. I got my welcome sign my grandmother got on clearance at Pop Shelf. That picture has 2 chickens in it and some quilts. I know you can't see it real well. And then some of y'all remember this picture from when I was doing lives in the living room. I actually was able to put it up. And then there's 2 little small pictures here with chickens in them. And then my chicken and then Dee's chicken. So and I'm wearing my chicken earrings today. So everything chicken on the wall. Welcome in, Tammy Twyford. She also says Squirrel Raid. Jessica Johnson. Mateo Rivera. The black and yellow thing, that is a chicken. I know it's kind of hard to see, but Dee's Creative Hands Crochet made me this. Little feet. She did such a good job. This was only the 3rd amigurumi she had ever done, and she did it all by herself on her own. She didn't follow a pattern. She did awesome. And I named him Mr. Lynn after a rooster we used to have. And then this is my chicken that I designed, and her name is Sunny the Happy Hen. Let's see. Welcome in, Vicky, Oodles and Caboodles. And there's Thryss. Hi, Thryss. Did you get the email for the tracking? You need a KFC bucket lamp. Let's see. Thryss can't read the chat, so a blanket hello to everybody. And there's Ganni Joe. Welcome in, Ganni Joe. And Diana Crane, as me and Dee call you, because you're your crane picture. Thank you. Yeah, you can't see the rest of it, of course, but I wanted to change up my background, and I also have my little light that I got off Temu over here that moves and puts, green stars, changes colors, but I like the blue setting pretty good. It's not real bright, and it's, let's see. Welcome in, Adrian. Yes, it looks black from way back there, but on camera, but it is brown. So how is everybody? I'm trying to do a different setup with my laptop and my phone. So Can you turn off the lights to turn that cool light on? Yeah, I could, but the light switch is way over there. I'll be emailing you soon. Okay. Awesome, Adrian. I will take a look. I'm sure I did. Okay. Yeah, I sent out your hook, Thryss, and there is something on the hook and also in the package that I made for you. So please do an unboxing. Don't peek. I want to see your initial reaction, and I hope you really like it. Oh, thank you, Ganni Joe. There we go. I was covering the little microphone, and her super says, hello, Crystal, and all our friends in the chat. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, will do. I'm sure it's amazing. I sure hope you like it. It took me a little while to do it, but I hope you like it. And thank you again, Ganni Joe. So how is everybody doing? There's Sally Stevens. Hi, Sally. Everything's good here. And Suzanne Goulet, welcome. Is that how you say your last name, Goulet? You don't pronounce the T, right? It's kind of like French. I'm still reeling from the giveaway and monetization party. I did stop in for a few microseconds and gave you a thumbs up. But I didn't stay. I'm sorry. I could catch the replay though. Been busy. Let's see. Welcome back, Alex and Tina Rymer. So we decided we are getting chickens. We are studying and learning first, but it happens eventually. Awesome. You're going to have so much fun with the chickens. I love our chickens. And sometimes they definitely have something called a pecking order, where one is the boss and then there's people under it, and each one has their own place in the pecking order. So if you see them kind of, thank you, Chuck. Let me finish my train of thought first. If you see other chickens getting pecked on or picked on by other chickens, that's kind of normal. It's their way of saying, I'm ahead of you or above you. I'm your boss. And then that one might get picked on, and that one saying, I'm your boss. So yeah. Okay. So, love you, Grandma. Miss you. Oh, thank you so much, Chuck. We're going to change it up and do one of the little peeps. There we go. All right, that's 5 for Chuck. Then we'll see who got gifted. Thank you so much, Chuck. I saw Sarah Nicole. Okay, Sarah Nicole. Sally Stevens. Chris Sherry Babies. J Blue Eyed Lady. And let's see who the 5th one was. Frenchie's Fiber Files. All right, so I think the only new one is Chris. Chris, if you're still here, just so you know that your name is mentioned in a video. When I do recorded videos, your name is listed in my every description box. and dropped by Nightbot. If you are a crocheter, you get 2 free patterns just for being a member. I design my own patterns, so send me an email if you would. It's listed in the description box and also on my About page. Well, congratulations, you 5. There we go. Oh, I just saw. What if I pecked them? Would they stop? I don't know. There is one chicken we have. Her name is Lopsy, and she has to stay in the pen. We call it the jail because Missy, our one chicken that is blind on one side, she is really mean and picks on Missy, and we can't have that. So, but she's getting used to being by herself. She has her own food, her own water, her own place to sleep. So she don't get picked on. And the other 3 get along. So, you know, it's not too bad. Well, hello, Mimi Cat Do. How you doing? It's good to see ya. And there's Terry Faria. I have it on my channel to where the thumbs don't show anymore. So it's just a general overall, nobody can see any of the thumbs. So nobody knows how many likes or, well, they quit showing dislikes, but nobody knows how many likes I get. Welcome in, September 23. Hi, Tank. Welcome in. She says Squirrel Raid. How you feeling, Tank? Oh, it jumped. Let's see. Welcome in, Debbie D. Ferguson. Oh, you're welcome, Mimi Cat Do. Not a crocheter, just hear the chatter and to learn. Well, that's fine. And it's only if you want the patterns. I know not everybody crochets or knits or anything like that. So, but yeah, and also new members get put into my monthly giveaways. So you'll have a chance in there. And since you're not a crocheter and it's not yarn related, I can always substitute something for my giveaways, but this month my grandmother is celebrating her birthday, and the video will be public to everyone tomorrow on the 16th. Right now it's just for members only. So from the 1st to the 16th, members got to enter first and get their comment in, and then the 16th through October 6th, everyone will be able to comment. So welcome in, Kim G. How you doing? Oh, poor Thryss. Well, rest your eyes, dear, and I'll try to read the chat out loud and you can hear it. Welcome in, Soila. Oh, it jumped again. Tracy Huber, welcome. But YouTube knows, right? So keep on hitting the thumbs up. Yep, I'd appreciate it. I'll just say fine, thank you. Oh, well, if you're doing bad, I hope you feel better. If you're doing okay, I hope you keep improving. And you're welcome. Yes, Mimi Cat Do, she knits and crochets. Yeah, my grandmother won some socks from you one time, Mimi Cat Do. She loves them. They were so beautiful. I've knitted socks, but I've never put the designs in them yet. And Soila's saying hi to everyone that she might have missed. Chuck saying smash the like button for Crystal. Well, thank you so much. I ordered a mystery box from Cindy Moulter and just found out we're close by. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, she's here in Texas also. I think it was, oh, I can't remember what state she was in, but yeah, she's here in Texas now. Sarah Nicole is sending all the love to Thryss. Welcome in, Mary Hayne. How you doing? And Soila's mom wants something, so she'll be back. Everybody saying hi to everybody. It's easy to do. Yeah, I am more comfortable knitting now. So yeah, it might be easier to do now. Okay, I got caught up. Woo! Get me a drink. My throat's dry. Oh, and Chuck, I did get the order today. Thank you so much. If y'all don't know, Chuck, Holistic Patriot, has an Etsy shop. He makes holistic medicines, fairly good priced. I thought I had it over here. I set it over there. I got some of the, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, tincture. It's turmeric, and it's supposed to help with arthritis and inflammation and several different stuff. And so if y'all are interested, go check out his Etsy shop. I did, I had to go back and look at your site, your Etsy store, and figure out how many drops to put in. And at first, I tried it today when it came, and I put 15 drops under my tongue. And boy, did it sting for a split second. But I forgot how concentrated when the turmeric, how bad it tastes. I mean, when I sprinkle the spice on my food or something, it's different, but it's not as potent. You know what? Let me get his Etsy shop. Hold on. I had it bookmarked. There it is. And he makes several different kinds. So I think I spelled Patriots wrong. Oh, but oh well. You'll get the gist. Oh, you ordered Chuck's vanilla. Awesome. That is awesome. Finished a pair of chicken mittens for my niece, something you probably don't need in Texas. No, maybe come winter, we might. And supposedly our winter's going to be worse than the year that we got all that snow that stuck around for a week when we had the rolling blackout. So I'm not looking forward to that. I am changing my grip from pencil to knife because that is how you hold knitting needles, and hoping it helps me knit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you do kind of do like this. So yeah, it might help. I can hold my crochet hook both ways, but I prefer the knife grip like this. I seem to crochet faster. But the pencil grip, I crochet slower. Harling is 6 hours from me and most likely further south than you. It is a little bit more south than me. Yeah, but I came across, and he also has a YouTube channel, Chuck does, so go check it out. Turmeric, cayenne, other items interesting. Tore ligament surgery soon, so wanting quick response. Do you all sleep in Texas? Half dropper to full dropper depends on what you can handle, or put a full dropper in 2 ounces of water. Okay. Yeah, I remember where it said, you know, a dropper full in like a shot, or in a certain amount of liquid. I'm in need of a holistic for full body arthritis and muscle cramps. Well, I know the arthritis, the turmeric was really good for arthritis and inflammation, and that's one reason why I got the turmeric. I need a new skeleton. Yeah, September 23, no more than 10 emojis or Nightbot gets you. Times you out for a few seconds, and then the next time it'll be several minutes. So don't use more than 10. You're 5 minutes behind. Poor Thryss. Let me know what you think of it, Terry. So he wants to know what you think of it when you get it. Looking for headache relief. And it's all natural and sourced for the herbs locally here in Texas. So, and it's also, Chuck is a veteran, so it's veteran owned and operated, which is awesome too. Cayenne pepper can help with that, Chris. The ingredients is what sold it. Daughter making sourdough items with the holiday coming up. Great addition. Awesome. I make everything so I know it's done correctly. That's awesome. Oh, Chris is an Army vet. Well, thank you for your service, Chris. Welcome in, Granny D. How are you doing? She says, howdy do all. Let's see. And Tank makes her own stuff too. If it's not good enough for me, then it's not good enough for anyone. Aw. I also make cayenne salve for deep muscle pain. That's awesome. I think I remember you saying that one time. That's how you do it. Crochet knowledge is power. Going to brew coffee and then in the bushes while I get, oh, okay, while you crochet or knit or something. Got it. And then she'll go to lurking. I was surprised. Nightbot was actually showing the chat tonight. So that's awesome. My two grandmothers passed the art to me starting when I was 10. Aw, that's so awesome. Isn't that a beautiful memory to have, Tank? I try to stick to Texas vendors as much as possible. Well, then it's also supporting, you know, Texas growers and what is the word I'm looking for? My brain's not working. Oh, well. Farmers, you know, local farmers. That's what I meant. I actually got some peppers on my banana peppers coming on. I was so excited. They have been doing nothing for months, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 peppers growing, and I believe they're the hot wax banana peppers. I was excited. I don't really sell my stuff. I give most of it away or just for a live offering. Oh, that's nice. For years, I was only making it for myself, family, and friends. Yes, I learned all the Texas forest foraging. Awesome. There was a lady at our farmer's market that made dandelion jelly. I thought that was pretty neat. She made the garlic jelly too. I was like, I love that stuff, man. It was so good. Put cayenne pepper salve on your feet to help keep you warm. I didn't know that. So in the winter, I need that because my feet stay cold in winter. Welcome in, Amanda. How you doing? So what's everybody been working on? Aw. Hi, Katie. I got a lurk. I've got a sick kitty. So going to pick up meds. Love to the Yarny cats in the chat and Mama Yarny chicken herself. Aw. How do you like my eyeshadow? It's the blue palette you gave me. And you can't really see the sparkles, but you doing okay, Amanda? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Wish there were a way to make turmeric paste taste better. I try to drink the tea and it's very weak. Nope, can't handle it. I can understand. I can understand that. I was surprised at how strong it was when I did the 15 drops under the tongue. I'm like, whoa, maybe I'll put that in something next time. I like turmeric sprinkled on the food, but that was a little bit too much. And I'm like, did it turn my tongue color? I mean, I was like, oh, still not used to the taste of turmeric. Same here. I give everything I make away as gifts, and my son continues to tell me sell it. Oh, oh, Tracy, you're working on blankets. I believe the Lord gave me the knowledge, but he didn't say charge for it. I take turmeric capsules. I tried that one time. And this is a funny story. And this is why I won't take turmeric capsules. Okay, so I was taking them. And one time I didn't drink enough water and it didn't go down all the way. And then I burped and a puff of turmeric filled my throat. I said, never again. No. So I quit with the capsules. And that's when I started putting the spice on the food. Welcome in, Don LaValle. How you doing? September 23 is crocheting one and knitting one because I couldn't wait to do either. Awesome. They have supplements in the vitamin aisle. Yeah, I just found an awesome tincture from Chuck, Holistic Patriots. I got it in today. It's a little strong, but I absolutely hope that this will work with the inflammation. And I'm very excited to have gotten it from him and help support his small business. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like the capsules. I was hoping you'd gotten a chance to play with it. Beautiful on you. Thank you. Turmeric tea. Mixed with black pepper, turmeric is easy to absorb with the pepper. Ah. I wonder if I could take the turmeric drops, put it in tomato juice, and then add some black pepper. That might take away the turmeric taste. I was thinking that might do the trick. So I might try that tomorrow. Oh my gosh, what, Sally? Will that help with the... I think so, Jen. It's supposed to help with arthritis and inflammation and a couple of other things. Welcome in, Melanie. Lurking while answering emails. That's fine, Adrienne. Not M and Miss. No bueno melting happened to be. I used to know a lot of stuff, but with age it slipped away. It happens to us all. Basil tea helps with inflammation. Ah, I need to start growing some basil. I got some in there. I think I'm gonna find out if I can legally have a chicken in my yard in the city. I think, are you in the city limits? Because I don't think you can have them in the city limit, but you're also in Louisiana. I'm in Texas. It might be different guidelines. Mix turmeric and ginger and honey as tea. Okay. Putting it in chili, that might help too. But I think the more, maybe a bite of chili with the turmeric in it. You know what, I'm like trying to think. You don't want to put it in too much of something because then it would water it down, I would think. Sounds like something that goes in chili. Oh, okay. Can't do ginger either. I do like ginger, but I like ginger ale, yeah. The same as you, September 23. This turmeric tablet not dissolving. Okay, yeah, that was, I said, nope, never taking the capsules again. Yeah, I would just check with your city, Amanda, and maybe they might allow it. They may not. I don't know. I'd get a little female baby chick and hand raise. If so, it would be used. Oh, my computer said activate Windows. Let's see. If so, it would be used to being handled. Yeah. If you get baby chicks and kind of mess with them while they're growing up, you know, hold them, pet them, get them used to that, you can pick them up when they're older. You know, they'll get used to it. Now, 2 out of our 4 chickens will not let me pet them. They won't let me near them. Welcome in, Sally Horner. I'm glad you made it. How you doing? But Missy and Squiggles. Well, Missy I can pick up. Squiggles, not so much. She kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, kind of look at me like when I try to pet her. But, you know, it's, she's kind of like, if she's turned the other way, she'll let me touch her back. And that's about it. Tank just eats a handful of basil. You just want 1 chicken? Yeah. I'm researching Texas laws so I can grow my own CBD. Okay. Chickweed? I don't even know what chickweed looks like. I'll have to look that up. Just feed her from your hand. She will probably start letting you. Welcome in, Darcia White. How are you doing? You can eat the leaves in salad or dry and make tea. And that was the chickweed or the plantain? Oh, same thing with chickweed. Okay. Well, I just learned something new. I need to write those down because I had never heard of the chickweed before. I've heard of the plantain. Yeah, I know not banana plantain. My aunt has been watching Alone, and they mentioned plantain and showed what it looked like. But do you do a mixture of cumin and turmeric? I think it's just the turmeric and something else. I don't think so. We have dandelion. Dandelions you can make a tea out of. The root you can grind up and use as a powder or kind of like a tea. You can, I believe, eat the leaves, and you can make jelly out of the leaves, the petals, I think. And a lot of people just think, oh, that's a weed. It actually can, all of the dandelion is usable. That's what I thought. But my aunt was watching Alone and been, you know, they've been showing different stuff about different plants and stuff. And our chickens love the dandelion leaves. Jelly out of the flowers, yeah. You got them growing there and you just give them away. Good evening to you, Carl Lancast. How you doing? Young plantain and chickweed are sweet. Awesome. So I guess the older it gets, the less sweet it is. Sounds like something I'm into. I want to grow my own garden just like my grandpa did. Yep. We try to grow, you know, what we can, and then, you know, but we mostly grow like corn and green beans and potatoes and stuff you would eat like that. But I actually grew catnip this year. I plan once it gets big enough, I'm going to dry out all the leaves and have the catnip for my cat. So stuff it in a toy or something like that for. If a spider or snake bites you, chew on the plantain leaves and put it on the bite. It will draw out the venom. Ah, you know, I think somebody did that on Alone recently. Well, no, I mean, we're watching older episodes, so it was in the past, but it was new to me. Hey, Joe, welcome in. How you doing? Happy weekend, everyone. Just started Ubering big concert weekend at the Jersey Shore. Well, have fun and be careful Ubering. And I did get your box. Thank you, thank you. I have not opened it yet. Got finger bananas growing. Also, people steal them. Oh, well, that stinks. Catnip is good in tea for humans. It is a sedative to us. Well, if we have sleepless nights, we can put in a little bit of tea and drift right to sleep, I guess. I have a cat that doesn't like catnip. You know, Tom was not very fond of catnip either. I had a toy that he never wanted to play with it until Oreo played with it a little bit, got her scent on it. Then he wanted it. Oreo liked her little catnip toy. Wapo, no, he never really cared for the catnip. Have tons of loquats, Chinese plums. I have never had a loquat. I think it's just like a little tiny orange, I think. Right? Catnip, valerian root, and feverfew is a good inflammatory and sleep aid. I'm gonna have to write that one down too. Valerian root. And feverfew. Never heard of that one either. Catnip tea for colic. That's new. I hear olives are like catnip for cats and they love them. Huh. Makes me gag. What makes you gag? Oh, it makes him gag. Okay. The cat. I get it now. I Googled it and apparently I can have them here. I just have to have a permit, have to have a coop that meets specs and only can have hens up to 6 of them. Well, hey, look at it this way, Amanda. The older the hens are, the you know, like you can get them as babies, and within after they're a year I think a year to a year and 6 months, they start laying eggs. So you'd get fresh farm eggs and they taste so much better than store-bought. So much better. None of my cats like catnip, but Axe, they go wild. Welcome back, Darcia. Be careful not to ingest too much. 1 teaspoon of each in tea. Okay. Of the valerian root and the feverfew. Did you say 1 teaspoon? Yeah, 1 teaspoon. Most these things are bitter. They taste bad. Isn't that the case? The things that taste the worst are the best for you. I used a book called Medical Herbalism, the Science, Principles, and Practices of Herbal Medicine to make my stuff. Well, that's awesome. Sally Horner has been a member for 4 months. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Plantains are great. I'm a I can't even say it. My mouth don't want to. Puerto Rican cook by marriage. I can't even pronounce that. That's in Spanish, I think. Eastern redbud trees are medicinal also. I know about those eggs. My friend Eveie that I've recently met lives in the sticks, laugh out loud, has 25 chickens and has sent me home with lots of eggs, and they are the best. They are. Yes, Crystal, I wish that weren't the case. Welcome in another yarn. I forgot your name. What is your name again? It must be Shannon. I think that's right. Well, welcome in, Shannon. How are you doing tonight? I thought about raising chicks, but changed my mind. Not into cleaning out the coop and the smell. Yeah, it does get a bit much. That I actually sat down and cleaned all of their water bowls today in between the rain spurts. So while it was not too hot and not raining, oh, thank you, Sally. I gotta finish my sentence. While it was not hot and not raining, I cleaned out their water and made sure they had all fresh water and everything, fresh food. Thank you so much, Sally. And I'll do a rooster. All right, Sally Horner. Thank you so much, Sally. Darcia, deep bedding helps, and you have compost. That's very true. You can use the chicken poo as compost, and also, you know, it'll eventually turn into fertilizer. You know, the you can use it in your garden. So that kind of helps. She'll pass. Welcome in, Janet. How you doing tonight? And there's Truly Amazing. Welcome in. And Mama Knows Best, Gwen. Put wood chips down as a base and turn it. They will scratch until it's compost. Huh. Maybe I'll make a video frying up green plantains versus yellow ripened plantains if interested. That'd be cool. I'm having a pretty good day. How about you, Gwen? Speaking about being a country girl, thank you, Janet. We don't live like in deep woods, but we have scorpions here, and we just went through an ordeal. My grandmother got stung in the neck by a scorpion. She's okay though. She was laying in bed, woke up, and it had stung her. And then today, I have an ottoman that has my diamond painting stuff like right down here, and I use it as a step to get in my bed. I was cleaning out my chair. I have some pillows and a notebook that usually sit in this chair. I lift the lid and put my notebook can, and on the side there was a scorpion sitting there, and my hand was about this far from it, and I freaked. It didn't sting me, and it just didn't even know I was there. So I went and got one of those sticky pad traps that we keep under the beds and the floors, and I stuck its little hind end to it. And then it started doing like this with its legs. Freaked me out, but I'm glad I found it because it could have bit me or stung me or something like that. But wood scorpion is the worst. Yes, I think that's the one we have. They're brown with the dark brown on their back. Maybe I shouldn't move to Texas now. I hate scorpions. It's not too bad when you live in town, you know, like, but we're kind of like on the outskirts of the city limits. We don't live in a very wooded area, but we do have trees and everything around, and they like pine trees and certain things around this area, but it's not like we're infested. They show up every once in a while, and they come in when it rains. Well, I guess that's what happened because it was in my room. I found a dead one under my bed when I was moving all my stuff to get my walls painted, and I had some extra coffee cups under there, and it was a metal cup that couldn't get out, so it died in it. But yeah, I didn't know you were still here, Melanie. I'm sorry. I know it creeps her out. It creeps me out. Oh, Big's hurt. Okay, I will let her know. I know she stopped in for a minute. Be way out in a wooded rural area, Navasota. Well, they may not be, you know, too around there. So she did. She came and woke me up and said, "Help me! I gotta find this in my bed." And we never found it. So that might have been the one, but I don't know. But yeah. Thank you, everyone. What about fridge? They don't go in the fridge. Makes me shiver too. It does. I hate those things. No, no, no. This is as bad as the danger spider on my front porch that comes out after dark. He only lives because he goes away when the day happens, and I can't use a flamethrower on my house. What happens when they sting you? The ones here, they're not, they won't kill you. They'll just kind of make you sick to your stomach, and they hurt. But other than that, that's all. We looked up that if you do get stung, wash the area with soap and water, apply a cold compress, and then, oh, thank you, Vicky. I'll do that first. Then you apply either like Benadryl cream or a corticosteroid cream, and then take some kind of pain reliever like Tylenol or Advil or ibuprofen or Aleve. I mean, I know ibuprofen and Advil are the same, but yes. Okay, oodles and caboodles. Thank you so much, Vicky. With the heat, we just got relieved of it because wolf spiders and those flying brown bugs I used to call palomino bugs. I don't like wolf spiders. Those are just, they look creepy too. Yes, little ones are worse. So if you get stung by a scorpion, make sure it's the bigger one. I don't wish anybody to get stung. I've never been stung, but I have had many close encounters. I mean, many more than I can even count. But yeah, the little ones, they can't control their venom when they sting, so that's why they're worse. Wolf spiders, hop. Yes, I have seen that happen too. Those are creepy also. A few lemon, peppermint, eucalyptus. I will definitely, I gotta write that down. Lemon, peppermint, and eucalyptus oil. Lemon, peppermint, and eucalyptus. Welcome in, Cricket. How you doing? And Dawn Aaron, welcome. I lived in the desert. Scorpions and vinaigrette spiders were everywhere. I hated it. Yeah. Ugh. At least we don't have those huge black scorpions, you know, that could kill you. Also treat meat tenderizer and cheese. Plantain will draw scorpion toxin out. Oh, okay. Meat tenderizer and cheese. Grandson should be calling soon. I'll watch the replay. Well, have a good talk with your grandson, Sally. Sorry, not cheese. Okay. Like if you put a few drops in your garbage can. Okay. Chew up the plantain. Okay. Oh, almost dropped my pen. So meat tenderizer and you chew up plantain. Okay. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we'll stop talking about it. I know it creeps people out, creeps me out. And I was the one that found it here, and I've been worried the whole time I'm sitting here. I'm glad you don't either, Sally. Welcome in, Karen. How you doing? I love my new hook, Crystal, and thank you for the cute stitch marker. Oh, you are very welcome. I'm glad it got there safely, and I'm glad you like it. We put crib legs in cans with kerosene smell at the bottom to keep them from crawling up leg if they got in. I got stung. It was as if a baseball bat had hit me and turned purple. Oh. Oh, you love it? Well, I am so glad. I'm so very glad. Well, thank you, Cricket. Let's see. We're at an hour. How about we do the entry giveaway? Kiwi has been a member for 1 month. Woohoo! Alex, here is the thing. If a scorpion doesn't see you as a threat, it won't sting you. God's creation. Yeah. I still don't like them. I have a picture of a tarantula in my hand. Ooh. I've been stung twice in my bed. Now I have to shake all the covers out before going to bed. Yeah, that's what happened to Mama. She got stung in the bed. She's had them crawling across her stomach when she's sitting there watching TV, and I'm just like, no. I've had a close encounter with one. It fell out of my ceiling fan onto my bed, and I thought something fell to the floor. And I leaned up, and I'm looking over my bed, and it's that far from my hand, and I'm just like, yeah. Thank you so much, Diana. In outskirts of Austin, they are awful. Well, I won't be going to Austin then. All right, so let me get over to Nightbot. Who would want it as a pet? Oh my god. No. No. All right, let me get Nightbot caught up. Welcome in, Mindfully Crocheted. Yeah, I was talking about the scare I had. My grandmother got bit by a scorpion, not bit, but stung by a scorpion the other night. But the funny thing was, I have a twin bed, and we both tried to fit in the twin bed because she didn't want to go back to her bed. Okay, let's see. Welcome in, Jill, J Blue-Eyed Lady. Me too, Tina. I'm the same way. If it's outside, I'll let it live like a big spider or something. I'll just make it go the other way. Inside, spiders and scorpions, no, they don't survive. No, not allowed in the house. Now, if it's like a little gecko or a lizard that gets in the house, I try to catch it and get it out and put it back outside. Snails, I don't mind. Slugs, I don't mind. Grasshoppers, crickets. Butterflies, I don't mind. You know, but that's about the extent of it. Earthworms, I don't mind. Regular little worms, you know, like the ones you go fishing with, those are okay. Everything else, not really. June bug, it's okay. Thank you, Tracy. Never interested in those types of pets. Neither am I. I'm with you, Shannon. Shannon? I've already forgotten your name. Oh my God, I am so sorry. think it was Shannon. I am so sorry. My memory is really bleh. Aw, Ganni Joe, thank you. All right, I'm gonna move my paper clip. All right, so Ganni Joe gifted a membership. So Ganni Joe, you get an entry for gifting one. And let's see who the lucky recipient was. Tracy Hooper, awesome. I finally got caught up on all my membership stuff, which I was really behind. But I got everything done the other day. Wow, okay. Let's see. I'm getting really behind here. I'm in LaGrange and there's nothing but cow pastures around us. There is a ton of scorpions and snakes. I don't mind the snakes too bad. I'd rather have the snakes in the yard than the scorpions. But you know, we had an armadillo come around and it actually eats scorpions. I said, hey, I'd rather have the armadillo digging up our yard than have the scorpions. So, nope, I get semi-large spiders and some cuddle horses, and that is bad enough for me. I will cuddle the non-venomous snakes. I am good. Tina Rymer has been a member for 5 months. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I would have gotten back in the bed, wouldn't have gotten back in the bed either. Did you get my email? When did you send it? The other day? If it was the one from the other day, Jill, I think I did. Welcome in, Lorele Beverland. How you doing? And Nana Michelle. How you doing, Nana Michelle? Night crawlers? Is that the ones that you they're really long and they have no end that you fish with? So that I think is what they are. Yes, I did get your super chat. It was right before you got gifted a membership. So yes, I got it. I'm trying not to miss any. Shannon. Okay. You know what? I can see this envelope, so another yarn. Shannon. Put your name right there so I won't forget it. There we go. I used to have a cheat sheet and I learned a lot of people's names and then I lost that, but at least I remembered the majority of them. We deal with black widows and they are huge. Yeah, I had 2 dead ones in my garage one time and I'm just like, where did they die from? You know, or what did they die from? And they were just laying there. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Mara, mindfully crocheted. And thank you, Ganni Joe. My 6'2" hefty son is deathly afraid of spiders. Yeah, my brother is 11 years younger than me. 24, 25, and he's scared of everything. He won't even hold a frog. Yeah, and I love frogs. So. All right. Once I can get caught up, we are going to do the entry giveaway. Yeah, I'd put it on your channel. You might get more views, Melanie, of that video. Yes, I did get your email. I hadn't responded yet. I have been so busy trying to get my room back together. I had to move stuff off my walls. That's why my background is also different. I moved everything off my walls. I packed up all my books and DVDs and a couple of other things around my room, and moved it out so the painters could paint my wall. And then when I started putting stuff back, I noticed my yarn shelf that I film in front of for Yarny Talk Thursday was falling apart. I almost had the whole thing just collapse on and fall. But we finally got everything off. I packed up, me, my grandma, and my mom all packed up 13 cubbies in individual bags so I couldn't know which went where, and I wouldn't have to sort it again, and got that all put back together. Wednesday I spent putting up pictures. Thursday I spent putting up pictures and putting certain things back, and it's just been crazy. I haven't really responded to much emails, so I'm sorry about that, but yes, I did get it and I did read it. I really like the cat inside the card. So creative. Oh, thank you. Yeah, those are those googly eyes that Temu sent, and I thought they were supposed to be amigurumi safety eyes, and they weren't. So I just figured, you know, what am I going to use these for? Use it for my card making stuff. So thank you. You had a pet armadillo? Huh. I think so, because you were upset because it was buffering and you couldn't hear or see. Yeah, I had a lot of problems that day. Or it was your work internet is what you were saying, I think. I'm glad he survived too. I think I'm almost caught up. Thank you, Dawn. Make little armadillos out there. Bye, Mara. I hope you have a good evening. Welcome back, Darcia. Welcome in, Rachel King. All right, I'm caught up. So let me get over to Nightbot and let's see if the chat has caught up over here yet. Okay, so it has. Let's see. Aston was inspiration for the orange armadillo I made a few months back. Oh. Let's see. I'm going to think of a keyword. We'll just do a color. The color blue, B-L-U-E. Enter that one time per person, and I'll pick, let's do 3 people to receive an entry into this month's giveaway. I think it just wrote on my leg. And Momo's giveaway video comes out tomorrow. It'll be public to everyone. So if you haven't entered for that, be on the lookout. It's a big giveaway. I mean, it's huge. I know some of the members have entered, but it's her birthday giveaway. And there's not just yarn in there, but there is other stuff. I've added some, I put a diamond painting in there. I put a shawl. Stitch markers from me and Dee, and you'll be able to watch the video tomorrow. It's a bunch of stuff, and it runs until October 6th. We'll draw the winner on October 6th. Yes, 1 comment per person, because it's only going to count you once. And it says 28 eligible. So let's see. Okay, Diana was the last one, and it counted her. Okay, so these are the ones, it says 29 eligible. I'm going to read off the names that are marked eligible. Angela Wright, Another Yarn, Carol Ann, Cricket, D. Ferguson, Darcia, Dawn Aaron, Diana, Tammy Twyford, Tank, Janet, Jill, Jen, Jessica, Kim, Kiwi, Karen. It just jumped. Welcome in, Karen Wagoner. Not So Naughty, Dawn, Melanie T, M. Hain, Mateo, Mimi Catdo, Melanie J, Rachel King, September 23, Susan Goulet, Terry Faria, and Tina Rymer, and Tracy L. Thompson Hooper. So those are the ones that are marked eligible. I actually haven't enjoyed messing with yarn in a week and a half. So I haven't. Welcome in, Nana Mama Cat. Dropping in to leave you some of my DNA. Well, awesome. Yeah, you did it's not marked eligible. Did you type the word? Yes, you did. It didn't mark you. Well, that's, you know what, do it again, Dawn, not Dawn, Sarah. I'm looking at Dawn's comment right there. That is so strange. Yes, do it again to see if it counts you. Okay, it counted you that time. It did. All right, now it says 32. Now it's 33. Okay, so Chris is marked also. Let's check. Truly Amazing. Truly Amazing, you're marked as eligible. Nana Mama Cat, let's check you. Yep, you're marked eligible. The only one that is not marked is Mindfully Crocheted, and she just left. So I believe it got everybody. All right, so I don't feel bad about rolling it. All right, it says we have 34 eligible. I was doing that to Zara during my live. She must have typed in the keyword from times than anyone in the chat. Huh. Well, I know sometimes if too many people are typing at once, it can't register at all. But, you know, That's why I try to call out everybody's names. 35, welcome in, Cindy. Let's make it sure it marked you. Lulu's Treasure Trove, it got you. Well, the other one is Karen Wagoner, but I don't know if she's going to enter, so. All right, so I am going to, thank you. It's some new eyeshadow that I got from Katie's been Yarnified. And you can't see it, but I got glitter on and under my eyes from one of them. All right, let's roll it. I'm going to pick 3 people, so good luck, everybody. And this is for entries into the monthly giveaway. All right, so the first one is Jessica Johnson. Welcome in, Forever Blessed. Yeah, let me get your entry in just in case. Okay, so it counted you, Forever Blessed. Welcome in, Brenda Iserman. How are you doing? It's okay, Antoinette. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I don't wear base because it makes me itch, but I love eyeshadow. But usually, as soon as the live's over, I take it off. Okay, Lorele's. Let me make sure Lorele got marked. Yep, it counted Lorele. All right, enter the keyword blue if you are just coming in. And there's still 2 more that I'm going to pick, and I want to give everybody a fair chance. And this is for, did it count Karen? Yes, KLABQ 12. Yes, it did. She's marked, counted. I'll go over the eligible names before I roll it again. Okay, all right. I think it got it. Went up to 38. All right, so the ones marked eligible: Angela, Another Yarn, Antoinette, Brenda Iserman, Carl Ann, Chris, Cricket Braden, D. Ferguson, Darcia White, Dawn Aaron, Diana, Tammy Twyford, Forever Blessed, Tank, Janet, Jill, Blue Eyed Lady, Jen's Hobby Nook, Kim G, Kiwi's Crochet Corner, KLABQ, Dawn LaValle, Melanie T, Lorele B, Lulu's Treasure Trove, M. Hain, Mateo, Mimi Cat Do, Melanie J, Nana Mama Cat, Rachel King, Sally Horner, Sarah Nicole, September 23, Susan Goulet, Terry Faria, Tina Rymer, Tracy Huber, and Truly Amazing. All right, so I think that's everybody now. So good luck. I'm going to pick 2 more people. Second one is M. Hain, Mary. All right, so it did announce it in the chat. That's good. All right, so let's pick the third one. Good luck. Mimi Cat Do. All right, so just so you know, the September giveaway will be made public to everybody tomorrow. There is a 2-part question. Well, there's 1 question you have to answer along with the keyword you have to have in your comments. So make sure you put both of those things in there we ask you to have, or you won't be eligible. Because I write it down in my book and I write the entries up by hand. But the giveaway will end October 6th and we draw 1 winner. Now, congratulations, Mimi Cat Do. You will also be in that drawing, just so you know. That's what I'm giving away is entries into this month's giveaway. So congratulations, you three. Let me see. All right, let this over here catch up. Chat's flying. Trying to catch it up. Pretty banged up. I saw that roll by. Pretty banged up and bruised. What happened? Did you say? Aw. You're forever blessed. Can I say your real name on here? Do you want people to say your name or no? But she says, I was so excited. I'm going to share with my mom and sister. That's awesome. Well, what happened to you, Antoinette? Says you're banged up and bruised, but I'm okay. All right, it's still catching up. I think it's caught up. Figuratively speaking, okay. Oh, okay, Di goes in the ads. I'll say hello when she gets in. Ads are done. Welcome, Diana Daigo Crochet. Okay, well, I hope you're okay and not hurt too bad. Forever blessed. Did you get my email with the tracking for your hook? I shipped it out today, so it should be on its way to you. You already got the box, you won, but your hook should be there in a couple of days. Antoinette is a tough cookie. I bet so. Okay, good. I'm glad you received it. Sometimes I never know if private ship will actually notify the person I'm sending the tracking to or not. So I never know. My little book matching teacup stitch marker was so sweet. Since you kept saying something about the hook being coffee and cream swirled, that's why I made the little coffee cup, you know, or teacup. Could be a teacup. I don't know. Just a little mug. I am a tough cookie. I'm fine. I have a weird sense of humor. Gonna call on Marie LaValle soon. Need to go make sure my dad is okay. Have a wonderful have a good evening also, Adrian. Oh, you're very welcome. Forever blessed. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. Well, I hope you enjoy it. And Dawn Aaron is going to email Kim G. It's raining where you are? Awesome. That's great. We had rain earlier today and I was not sure if I was going to be able to do my live or not. It was like, oh, please don't let the power go out. I want to show off my new background. Okay, well, Tank just said your name. So is it okay to call you by your name, Forever Blessed? Or no? We got a lot of rain too. That's awesome, Diana. We needed it too here. Thank you. And I have not been able to show that picture in a long time. And I found it when I was cleaning out from under my bed. And I'm like, oh, my little chicken with glasses picture. Okay. Thank you, Shelly. And these two have chickens in them. And then that chicken with the glasses. And then that picture has two chickens and a farmhouse and two quilts on a line. So I thought, you know, and then I have the two chickens here. I thought it'd just be a nice, you know, theme. I finished my bobble stitch baby blanket. I posted a video earlier today. Awesome. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Tank. I thought it was a cute picture. Kind of like, I saw one at Hobby Lobby where a chicken is, not a chicken, it was a pig wearing glasses. I was like, what? Got another gifted membership. Awesome. Yes, I did see you got gifted a membership, and it was Holistic Patriots, Chuck, that was gifted. Was it him that? Yes. Chuck gifted 5 memberships, and you were one of the lucky recipients. So, and it says Frenchie's Fiber Files member for 1 month. Got another gifted membership. Thank you. Have a great night too, Sarah. Thanks for stopping in. Einstein chicken. Sock number 1, toes done. Now for the second sock. Melanie, are you, Mel, are you going to be able to go live with me Tuesday? You got 3 chickens? Jill, awesome. Yeah, she is fast on socks. Are y'all doing 2 socks at a time? I know there's a way of doing 2 socks at once. That's right. I remember now. I think you sent a picture showing me the lavender. I tried to mix lavender and Orpingtons together. Oh my gosh, my brain is just not where it needs to be for the last couple of days. Either I looked them up and seen what they look like, but yeah, they were pretty. I do realize, I think he said something now that you had some lavender Orpingtons. I just want to knit some socks. I am doing 2 socks at a time using a lot of double pointed needles. I honestly can't do double pointed needles. I'd rather do 9-inch circulars or long circulars. Chuck says, time to start knitting socks. Yep, it's a getting about that weather to have some cozy knitted socks. You'd like to make a chicken with glasses? Yeah. They haven't laid anything in about a month. Are they molting? Sometimes when they go through a molting, or when there's been drastic changes, or they get scared, they kind of slack off on laying. Mimi Cat do knit some year round. That's awesome. I like the concept of the 9-inch circular needles. They cramp my hand though. Yeah, that's understandable. Some people can work with the 9-inch circular, some can't. Bridget has a tutorial on a vanilla sock knitted. Ah. I will have to talk to you after the live. Okay. So is the tutorial Bridget did kind of like a Crazy Sock Lady's knitted sock? Or similar? Or is it something completely different? Lots of feathers laying around. I assume it's from the hot temps we had. Only one was lasting for a while, then suddenly no eggs at all. Can you tell if any of their feathers are missing? Like patches missing? I have an old chicken coop about 100 by 30 that hasn't been used in probably 30 years. Wow. That's a big coop. Laying, not lasting. Okay, it was a typo. Spring does some also. Welcome in, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, it's some new eyeshadow that Katie's Been Yarnified gifted me, so I thought I'd try it out. Good night, Terry. I hope you have a good evening. Yep, Melanie, Mel learned last year how to knit, and she's done real well. Okay, I can check those other 2 tabs now. Pumpkins and Ghost. Are you getting ready for Halloween, September 23? I always ask, do you hold the yarn in left or right hand? I hold it in my left. Yeah, I tried to hold it in my right hand, and I couldn't do it. So I taught myself how to hold it technically slightly different than I crochet. And then the way that I did it in crocheting, I now do it the same way in knitting. So it supports it, not supports it. The tension tightens more. Well, what I do, let me find some scrap yarn that you can see. So I go over my pinky, under my ring, over my, no, that's wrong already. Okay, so under the pinky, over the ring, under the middle, and over like that. And it seems I have enough slack, but if I'm working with a real thin yarn, I'll wrap it around the pinky first, kind of like that, and it slows the tension down. I guess Mama got it. Yeah. But I used to just put it over my ring, over my pinky, under my middle and ring finger, and then do that. But I couldn't knit that way at all. What? I'm just seeing if you're still on. Yep, I'm fixing to wrap up, I think. I've been on here an hour and 42 minutes. I didn't even realize it was that long. Okay. Let's see. Here, do you want it? Yes.
Well, it's probably dead too.
There it is.
It's probably dead.
You said bring it in here, so I did. Oh.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's no wrong way. I was just trying to give her a tip on how to try to start holding it for knitting in that hand. Yeah, I tried being a thrower and I couldn't do it. Too much movement, yeah. Your phone rang and I went reaching for mine. Sorry about that. That's the second time it's rang while I was live, but what does Mama want for her birthday this year? I have no clue. I'll ask her and get back with you, Mel. I just need practice. Sure. I think you would get better with it, Antoinette, the more you practice. Good night, Nana Mama Cat. I hope you have a good evening. I'll tell Tammy and Patricia you said hi, Chris. Oh, Linda Simpson has knitting socks also. I have one sleeve left to do on my cardigan. Well, that's awesome, D. Ferguson. Are you knitting the cardigan? I'm just so fast with crochet, I get frustrated with knit because it's slow. It is. It is. It is very slow. I mean, I don't even know what I did with it. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. My knit shawl that I'm working on now, the Mother's Day lace shawl. It's a one weight. I think it's a one weight, and one weight take a long time to knit. We needed the rain though. Yes, we did, Alex. Oh, it's a crocheted cardigan. Well, that's awesome. Melanie J started a sock too. Yeah, it is pretty. I hope it transitions pretty well when it gets to the gray. I just realized that is the second project I've done that has gray in it in the last couple of months. I normally don't work with gray yarn, really. My mom messaged me. Oh, she's letting me know that one of the Fast and Furious movies is on Peacock. Which I had already bookmarked it. But I don't think I've seen Fast and Furious 9. So I got to watch that one first before I watch number 10. So, alrighty, everyone. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And yeah, I believe Melanie is knitting a sock. Melanie J. So I'm going to go ahead and also just realize my battery is at 20%. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I enjoyed the almost 2-hour live, but it might just be me on next Tuesday. So we'll see. I am knitting them first one. Awesome, Mel. Have a good weekend, everyone. I just finished recovering a chair seat. Awesome. Well, thank you, Brenda. Welcome, Adele. She's been lurking. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see y'all later. And I'm gonna shut this so I can reach the the button. All right, y'all have a good evening, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.